Hi, I'm Jackson, and this is my poem, My Tech Support. Spending time with you is one of the hardest games for me to understand. My central processing unit runs overclocked. My heat sinks and AIO tubing cannot keep up with the thousands of millions of inputs that flood my brain, causing me to crash mid-sentence. However, you still hold our conversations dear. I don't see how even if my graphics card doesn't function, even if my connection speed lags, even if I can't get my own system to boot, you still say that you loved our time together. Spending time with you is one of the hardest games for me to understand. My movements are often jagged, I can't move my mouse without trembling, my keyboard strokes become less and less accurate, but you still insist on holding my hand. And even when my tower is cluttered, when wires run rampant from the power supply to the motherboard to the components, you still find my room comforting and serene. Spending time with you is one of the hardest games for me to understand because I know that every game has a learning curve. And although you still insist that my stills will improve, my constant crashes, my lagging connection, and my jagged movements only contribute to my fear of losing this, and my fear of losing you. And maybe if I just turn off my computer now, maybe if I just stop playing, it will be easier to say goodbye. Spending time with you is one of the hardest games for me to understand, because despite all of my doubts and my failures, I have never been more intoxicated with excitement. This is a game I never want to stop playing, regardless of how my score may look in the end. Regardless of my inevitable hundreds of retries and hundreds of powers put in, I will never throw my keyboard and rage quit because you truly are my tech support.